If you're suffering with your mental health at the moment, you'll find that there is a plethora of information around to help you out. But what if you are caring or looking after or supporting somebody that is suffering with their mental health? Well, this is what today's show is all about. Hi, I'm Debbie Clement-Large from Why Follow the Herd. So if you are struggling with your mental health at the moment, there is plenty of information around to help and support you in that. But if you are caring for somebody that is struggling with their mental health, it's not always easy. I know that from personal experience. It can be really, really tough and really difficult. So I want to share a few things to help you out, because actually sometimes you can feel like a bit of an unsung hero when you are supporting somebody else through their difficult time. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to sink either. So looking after yourself is really, really important. So my first top tip is to take some time out. Take some time out for yourself each week and just allow yourself to do something that makes you feel happy. Do something, go somewhere that's particularly on your own. This is all about time out for yourself, getting to know yourself, to spend some time with yourself. Even if it's just an hour, doing something maybe that you wouldn't normally do, going somewhere and just breathing. Yeah, and that can be really important. So I call them time outs. And a time out can be a really, really wonderful way to recuperate. It can be a wonderful way to fill up those inner resources that we have, that when we're sharing and supporting somebody else, we're using a lot of those on other people. And sometimes we need to fill up that inner well again. So taking some time out just for you is really, really important. My second top tip is about taking things personally. So I know from my own experience that it can be really easy to start taking things personally. When we hear something once that we know isn't our truth, we can dismiss it. But when we are constantly hearing something that it can get under our skin, we can start to wonder, are they right? We can start to believe what they're saying about us. Maybe we're being told that we're not good enough, or that we're not capable, or I don't know, whatever is coming out of that other person when they're in a place of not being able to control how they're feeling. And it can be really easy to start taking that personally. So it is really important. Your own self-care, your own inner dialogue is really important. To start loving kindness, being gentle with yourself, taking some time to breathe. Maybe even meditation might really help you. Mindfulness, going for a mindful walk every day. But using the dialogue to understand that this is when somebody else is cruel, or when somebody else is rude or not very nice, that actually this is their unhappiness that's spilling out. And even though the words may feel directed towards you, we don't have to take those words on board, okay? And this is really, really important to know, that those words are their expressions of their hurt. They're not really directed, they're not really about us. And we can choose in each and every moment what we want to think about ourselves. And when we realize it's just their words of hurt, we're less likely to take that on board ourselves and start believing what we're hearing and start acting from that place. So when we're told we're a pile of rubbish, it's not nice to hear. But when we start thinking, maybe that's right, maybe I am a pile of rubbish, maybe I am not worthy, maybe I'm not good enough, we start snowballing from that place of spiraling our energy down, spiraling our own self-esteem, our own confidence down. So it's really important to have some inner dialogue for yourself that is self-supportive, knowing that they are coming from a place of hurt, and that I'm good enough, and that either I can deal with this, or I can find a way of people to help and support in this time, or even Setting your boundaries. So this is my tip 3. Setting boundaries. It can be really easy to put up with somebody else's bad behavior. And sometimes we just need to set a boundary of saying, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm responsible for myself, and I don't have to be responsible for that person anymore. And that can be a really tough decision to get to. And I know that it can be very, very difficult, but sometimes it can be the greatest gift that we give ourselves. The person we're really responsible for, apart from when we have children, is ourselves. And we are all on our own spiritual journey. We're all on our own life journey. And when we try to take other people's emotions and try to say, we're going to take all that off them and we're going to look after that ourselves, we can stop them having the opportunity of learning and growing, which is why boundaries can be really important. What are our boundaries in this relationship? What am I going to accept? What am I going to tolerate? What am I going to allow in? And what am I going to say no to? So thinking about what your boundaries are. So please look after yourself. Your self-care and your own mental health is really, really important. I hope some of these 3 tips have just allowed you to think about how you can support yourself through a difficult situation. I hope this helps. Please put a couple of comments in below. Just let me know where you are, whether or not you are going to do some self-care for yourself, whether you're going to learn to support and nurture yourself and to help yourself through the situation, or maybe you're even going to put some boundaries in and understand what sort of boundaries you want, and whether or not even that boundary means walking away. And sometimes that is for the highest good of all concerned. There is never any right and wrong with any decision that you take. They're just decisions. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Please subscribe to this video to hear some more notifications about things that might help you out on this wonderful journey that is called life. And there are plenty of other videos that might help you out. You can check out lots of my other videos. And once you subscribe, of course, you'll get them in future. And I hope you have the most fantastic of weeks. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.